I'm a nerd. As nerdydan.com is my other persona. youtube.com/nerdydan.com is one of my other personas. And I do stream gaming, and I do in-person gaming as well. And there is a local gaming store called Plus One Gaming, and it's owned by people that I know, and I've gamed there many, many times. And I love the owners. They're great people. They've made it a very good, safe, inclusive space for all people. They are very open and about the fact that they want to make sure that people feel safe, and they're not gonna let people be in there who make people not be safe. Well, something came up, and they got a 1-star review the other day, and this is how the 1-star review went place. Let me switch the scenes for a second. This is this dude, and it's a public review, so I have no problem sharing the names or whatever. The staff employees at Plus One Gaming have zero respect or integrity where customers are concerned. That's a lie. I know them personally. That's a lie. I was told to leave a gaming session simply because, 1, I engaged a cashier in simple and friendly conversation that then respectfully inquired if she knew any women who were single, and 2, the father of a girl I started talking to made a false accusation against me just so I would be kicked out and couldn't talk to his adult daughter. Was it a girl or was it an adult daughter? Who, I might add, was very receptive and interested in me. Was she now? I wasn't even given an open ear to hear what I had to say on the matter. If the basis of someone getting banned from the store is just he said, she said, no one at Plus One Gaming has any ethics whatsoever, and their customer service is in extreme need of remodeling. I demand my $10 back from the gaming session I wasn't even allowed to finish. Seemingly, some or all of the staff were antisocial/sociopaths, and trying to network friends or more is taboo or makes them uncomfortable, as one person alleged. If you're trying to meet people or you're, quote, player 2, I would definitely avoid this store at all costs. Trying to find your player 2 whilst, if you're gaming, if I'm involved, if I'm playing a game, I'm typically not worried about trying to find my player 2. So this is the response from the owner now, Plus One Gaming owner. Hi, Kenny. This is Jeremiah, the owner. I pride myself on Plus One Gaming being a welcoming space, which includes ensuring customers mind certain behavior boundaries, such as not making inappropriate advances on staff or other customers. You were warned about this after hitting on one of my staff, shortly after creeped on another customer, after which you were banned. I am proud of my staff for speaking with you and taking action when you failed to listen to ensure the safety and enjoyment of everyone else present. Thank you for leaving this review so others can see how we work hard to keep our space comfortable and inviting, in particular for women. Socializing and especially dating can be hard, I get it, but that isn't licensed to hit on every person you're vaguely attracted to in a public space. Dial in the thirst at your future game stores and make some friends. If you get a warning about your behavior, ask how to improve rather than plowing ahead and getting mad about the consequences. See, and this is why am I bringing this up? Why is this relevant? Well, I had recently created the first video in several videos that I intend on making about the whole MGTOW, men going their own way, men's rights activists, incel, so-called alpha male, internet manosphere type thing. And especially because a lot of those videos, for some reason, have found their way onto my suggested videos on YouTube. And that toxic atmosphere that these type of dudes and the women who are apologists for them create helps create the level of entitlement that this guy in a vacuum has. And that's why it needs to be combated. That's why we need to have these discussions. That's why we need to stand up against these types of people and this type of behavior, because this guy felt entitled to just go up and just bother people around. And he didn't see any problem with what he was doing. And in a vacuum. in a vacuum, he had no problem, saw no problem, and took no issue. It was like he felt entitled that he should be able to go up to and talk to with whomever he wanted, however he wanted. Now, one of the other people involved, the employee, and I'm not sharing the employee's post on on the public facing Plus One Gaming page, but his bad behavior went beyond that. He previously had flirted with her on another day, and she had said no, and then she tried to play it off the next time like, I don't remember you or whatever, and just refused to, and he just insisted on being just a horrible person. So this dude, in and of itself, and I keep saying it in a vacuum for a particular reason. Why am I saying in a vacuum in a particular reason? He shouldn't have been there in the first place. Why? Home dude's a sex offender. Home dude is a registered sex offender. This is what he looks like. Indecent behavior with juveniles. Date convicted August 1st, 2022. Indecent behavior with juveniles. Date convicted May 11th, 2010. Any sex offense statute. Any sex offender convicted of a sex offense where a victim was under the age of 13 cannot physically be present in or a public library property, nor loiter within 1,000 feet of a public library property. And then also indecent behavior with juveniles. So not only was this guy an entitled douchebag prick that felt that he was entitled to talk to any women that he felt like he had the need to talk to, the girl whose father had to basically step up and say something was probably underage. I would guess. I can't say for certain because I wasn't there. But if the father had to step up and say something, you wonder. And he shouldn't have been there in the first place. And we'll keep track of this story because apparently law enforcement has been notified. And so there'll be a part 2 to some point later. But this is just disgusting and horrible. And these are the deplorables. These are the deplorable type people. And there were dudes that were coming on that page to defend this guy because they felt that he should, some reason be given the benefit of the doubt. No. Dude's a sex offender. No benefit of the doubt for you, homie. Stay away from kids. Stay away from places the kids hang out. You don't get to have the benefit of the doubt. Just grow up, get a life. It's terrible. Bye-bye.